Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. I'm your host, Amy Archer. I'm here today with my sidekick, the wind beneath my wings, Amanda Lipnack. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Thank you. I didn't give your whole name there.
Whatever the hell my name is these days.
Amanda.
I don't know. Amanda, as my stepson used to refer to me.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. Cold. Very cold.
Oh, guys, we are in a fucking nightmare up here in the Northeast. Send prayers.
Amy, is my car ever going to get out? This is what I need to know.
No, probably not.
No,
that ice is just going to compact until it's like in a shell.
Yes. Basically, it is in a shell right now.
Yeah.
So thankfully, we can mostly live with one car.
It's wild.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, God. It's negative, what'd I say, like 6 or 7 here? 5? I forget.
-5 with the wind chill.
With the wind
-4
chill.
here. It's a balmy -4 here with the wind chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
Like, we're talking about grocery shopping, and I'm like, maybe I'll just order mine, but then I feel guilty about making an Instacart person come out here.
Well, you tip them well.
I always tip them well because it's nonsense,
and that's how they make their money.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah,
you're paying for a service. We had this conversation when I was in Florida last week, of having cleaning people and feeling awkward when they're there cleaning your house and your home.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just, I'm like, I know I'm paying them for this service, but it feels weird.
It bothers me. It's something I rail against consistently on our Murdoch coverage over a murder she watched.
Oh yeah,
because the way that Maggie and Alec just kind of let go do everything, like,
yes.
And I don't know, some of this is not known, right? It's probably just written for the scripted show. But at one point they get home from this like luxurious vacation. Alec's like, "Hey, go, can you unload the car?"
Yeah.
Like, what? You
Yes.
have 2 sons and you're able-bodied. What are you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like little stuff like that. But we did see in the documentary, so this is true, that, Maggie's like, "Hey," and this was Blanca, their other housekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, can you make Papa's favorite dinner for him tonight? And I'm just going to stop and get a pedicure."
Yeah, I don't have someone cooking for me. I don't
know how the other half lives. I guess this is how the other half lives.
Nor do I. I don't have anybody doing these things. I do have the luxury and the privilege of being able to hire somebody every 2 weeks to clean my house.
Sure. Yeah.
I figure with 3 jobs, it's okay.
I'm trying to incorporate that into my workout routine, like scrubbing the bathroom, doing this,
like Graham did.
So that's what I'm trying.
Yeah. I don't know.
My knees just aren't what they used to be. Let's put it that way.
No. Well, welcome to menopause. Welcome to your late 40s. All the things.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry to report that I don't have a lot of hot goss this week.
Not a lot of hot goss? Was there just not a lot to be found?
There's not a lot to be found. Okay. I spent about an hour yesterday looking. I spent a good hour this morning looking.
Okay. Nothing
Can't find
much.
it. The only thing I found is Lisa lived off the grid for a while, and there's some videos that exist of her showing off the one thing looks like maybe a cabin, right? And
do we know where this happened?
That was 2023. Well, that was like, is this in the middle of Pennsylvania? Because I mean, it could be.
Could be anywhere near us.
And then there's a video of her living in a tent at some point.
Oh,
with
Janelle style.
7 dogs, 2 cats, and 2 people.
No. No.
And it's pouring down rain, and the whole thing is flooded. I'm like, this looks just fucking miserable.
That looks awful.
Miserable.
Like, I didn't like the nights at summer camp in a cabin when it was pouring rain and I was 14. Like that felt miserable. And I was a lone shooter at 14. Like if there's ever a time in my life when I should have been able to put up with it, it was then. And even then I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Just a quick note. I was invited yesterday to be with Axel and his friends.
Okay.
To talk about our top 10 shows of 2025. It's something they do every year.
Okay.
It was my first time being invited.
That's exciting.
I felt like such a loser, though, because they're all like big TV smarty people.
Right. And you're like, I love Vikings.
Right. Like a
10-year-old
lot of
show.
like a lot of them have worked in TV or Heath is an actor. So it's like they're like they're judging shows on their technical
Right.
like they're just smarter than me, if that
Okay.
makes sense. And I get in there and I'm like, well, this season of or season 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives was great.
Yeah.
You guys watch Back to the Frontier. It was so good. Like I'm like,
lovely.
Really bringing it down. But they allowed me to stay and they treated me very well. So if you guys are interested in listening to that or watching it on the YouTubes, it's on Axel's Pod is daily DVR. So
I will check that out because that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's something they've been doing for the last like 8 years.
I love it.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah.
I
love lists.
I love lists too. I love a good listicle. It can be like, products under $25 that make you feel bougie. Yes, I want to see that list. I may not purchase a thing on it, but I want to know what's on that list.
I agree.
And sometimes I do. The thing I always get sucked into are the hi Leo, are the Epsom salts. Like the different scents of Dr. Teal's Epsom salts. Because like for $5, I'm like, ooh, that's fun.
I am such an Epsom salt believer.
Yeah, I'm getting into it. I took a bath on Friday.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. Hold on.
Talk to me and I will help you tweak your bath to make it perfect.
I don't know what to do when I'm in there.
You have to bring your iPad and watch TV.
I know. I needed to do that. I was listening to a podcast, so that helped.
Yeah.
I brought myself in an adult beverage. That was lovely to do.
Yeah.
But I just kind of after like 20 minutes, I'm like, okay, I've been sitting here in my tub for 20 minutes. Now what do I do?
No, I have my iPad. I watch a show.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I'm never in there full hour, but I'm in like a good 40 minutes.
Okay. And
then while I'm, moisturizing and getting dressed and all that, I'll watch the end of the show.
Okay. So that's not a bad way to spend an hour.
No, it's my hour. I love it.
I love it for you.
The other day, full confession, I took a shower and then took a bath also later that night.
I've done that back in the day. And actually,
I hate to be that wasteful with water, but here we are.
At my old house, I had a jetted tub. The problem was the jet turner on thing was far enough from the tub that you couldn't do it in the it was a poorly designed situation.
Yeah.
But even after that, because it was a bathtub shower, I always felt like I sort of needed to take a shower after sitting in a tub.
Yeah.
And a lot of that had to do with just washing my hair. I'm like, if I'm here, I need a shower for that situation.
Yeah. Well, I can't go underwater anymore, so I had to wash my hair with a cup. Yeah. Like a little child.
Like a child, like you used to do for your girls with a big plastic cup.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Are we ready to get into this fun show?
I love this season so much. Even if I don't particularly care for most of the people, I'm enjoying this season. I really think at this point, the only person I like that I would want to, run into in the world is Laura.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like she's our people.
I agree with that. Let me think. Oh, I like Trish.
Oh, I like Trish. I like Trish too.
Yeah, Trish is in a nightmare. Maybe of her own making, but she's getting out of it.
She needs to get the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the couple that goes away though? Because somebody's going away soon. Is it them?
I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. I hope she's done with him.
I hope she kicks his gross ass to the curb.
And you remember, guys, last week, my intrepid reporting, he is on the dating apps. Rick the Ick, they're calling him online. And let's just stay away from him.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
Mark yourself. Anybody in the Los Angeles area, should you come upon him, he is an instant swipe left.
Yes. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes, that's bad. We don't want left. Right is yes, left is no.
All right. So we'll start with Emma. And is it Ziad? That's the pronunciation, correct?
I think it's Ziad. Or I don't know, because we have Ziad of Rebecca and Ziad, which is Zied. We have Ziad of Emma,
so this is
Ziad. Ziad.
Okay, so this is Ziad? Ziad?
I don't know.
I have phonetically written out because I think she said it.
Okay.
Ziad.
Okay. But that doesn't mean it's correct.
Right.
I mean, anybody who wears a wig like that, I'm not sure I'm trusting her for pronunciation.
Good point.
That wig is, if I know the wig is bad, it's bad.
And why is she wearing a wig? I mean, she's got to have decent hair under there. Come on.
You would think so. Just get some extensions, girl.
And look, I'm going to tell you something. You look like that. Even if your hair's bad, people will overlook it.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You will be fine, girl.
So it's the night of the 0% fight. Remember, I'm at 0%.
Right. And, which is worse than Nickel and Asin. He was at least 55%.
So she's like, yeah, I have it written phonetically quite a few times. So I think I was taking my cue from her.
Okay.
So she's like, 0%, Ziad? Really? And he says, she is always difficult. I don't know what to say here. And he's like, you can go to sleep. Good night. All right. The next day.
He makes like you could just go to sleep. What?
He makes her some apology tea.
Sure.
And she tells the camera, I'm so confused. He was love bombing me online when we were dating.
Yes,
he even showed me an engagement ring and said, this is here waiting for you.
Girl, this is classic love. If you just said the phrase, he was love bombing me, that's the time to leave.
Yes. So this is a complete 180, she says, and I need some answers. So she says to him, we have a lot to work on, but I'm confused because before I got here, you were all ready to get engaged. And I don't see that happening now. And I feel like this trip is a waste of my time and money, babe.
Babe.
I feel like we're never going to get married and I'm here for no reason. And Ziad is saying, why now? Why now? You don't understand me. You don't know who, like, he's kind of saying like, I thought you would come here and be normal and you're like trying to do all these things. However, in her defense, we saw him say to her, you can do whatever you want to me at the airport. You can suck my dick.
Right. We can bang all over Marrakesh. We can do all the things.
And she gets there and he's like, never mind, came and kiss me on the cheek.
Yep. He did the old Muslim switcheroo of like, you can do everything. And then, nope, you can't because of my religion.
And she's like, everything you said about me has been negative, babe. Like, you're always mad at me. I'm always doing something wrong. Like, why aren't you sweet and cute like you were online, babe?
Maybe because he has to be in proximity to her now. And he knows now in real time what a fucking nightmare she is. So he's like,
maybe he's like, I can't with the babe. I just can't.
Maybe it's just too many babes. Pull back on the babes, Emma. Let's see how it works out then.
Oh, so she's like, do you even want to be with me, babe? And he says, yes.
No, I don't.
And he goes, look, you're right. And I'm sorry. I want you to enjoy this trip. So starting now, I'm going to be nice to you.
Sure.
If at any point in your relationship, your partner says to you, starting now, I'll be nice to you. There's a problem.
There is a big problem.
He tells the camera, look, I don't know if I'm going to marry her, but I want a good woman and I want a good wife and she's sweet. So maybe I'll be good to her. Maybe I've been too hard on her.
She's sweet, so she's now earned my being nice.
So she moves in for a cuddle and she's like, this is the first time I felt anything physical with Ziad. Because remember, he really hasn't even touched her.
Leo and I, sitting here right now, have more chemistry than these two.
Yeah.
And Leo's a cat.
I see it.
I mean, like, these two have zero chemistry.
Zero. So later he's cooking. She's like, babe, you're cooking. And he says, I can't tolerate you. Please go to the roof and wait for me.
Please get away from me with your babe.
Now we see that secret woman there again.
I know, the maid cook house person.
We don't know. We don't know. The rooftop does look really cute. He's done a good job of, making a little romantic spot and they're eating and the food looks delicious. And she says she loves when he's romantic and sweet, babe. I love when you're romantic. Look at you, babe, being so romantic. Like, it's so condescending.
It is. I want to punch her in the face every time she says babe in this way. I think she thinks it's cute and it's not cute.
No, and I think he's like, stop. But then again, like, this begs the question, have they even spoken? Because 1 minute of conversation with this woman, I would have been like, no, thank you.
No, thank you. There's other Americans I can use to get to the U.S. I mean, that I could fall in love with.
Right.
I mean,
I'd rather try out Lisa. No. Just kidding.
No, at least Emma's hot. I mean.
So he says, look, yesterday it was 0%. The most romantic thing. Yesterday it was 0%, my love. But now it's 7%.
Wow.
It's building.
Wow. I love that we're that specific on the number. It's 7%, not
how,
8, not 6.
Love how like, and
7.
we see it mostly with young people, how like everything has to be quantified. How much do you love me? Give me a number.
Right.
So she says, well, babe, that's moving really slow. What percent do you need it to be engaged at? 100%? He's like, yeah.
Emma, yes, that is the correct answer. Do not marry somebody who's not 100%.
Correct.
I've done it. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. So I've married someone when I wasn't 100%, like an idiot.
Yes.
Yeah. And he also wasn't 100%, like a moron. I married him anyway. So in a joint confessional together, she's asking, babe, on a scale of 0 to 100%, how much do you love me, babe? And he says 70%. So now we're 70%. So time must have gone by.
We've jumped 63 points. This guy.
So in real time now, back at the dinner, he says, he has a surprise for her tomorrow. He's going to take her to the desert. And she tells the camera, I hope to get that 7% to 90%. Wow. That's a big jump.
That is a big jump. I don't know what you can do to come up with 83.
Well, here's what she did, Amanda. The next morning, it's her birthday, and she says, we banged last night twice. So each bang is worth 40%.
Okay, so that's how we got to the 83. Got it. And she gave him a blowjob, which just put her right over the edge of that 83.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So there, it's her birthday now. Don't forget, she wants to get engaged on her birthday. He's
got a very busy day ahead of him, whether he knows it or not.
This has been a thing. So she's like, she tells the camera, we had sex last night twice. So I finally got what I wanted. And then she tells the camera, his dick is okay. Pro tip.
Yeah.
When dating a Muslim man.
Yes.
Don't tell a television audience that you banged.
Right.
If you got him to break his oath and bang you in secret.
Right.
Maybe don't tell everyone.
Correct.
Second of all, any man, don't say his dick is just okay on camera.
No.
Just say, I don't want to talk about it.
Right. It's personal. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great is the appropriate answer. Then you call your girlfriend and go, is this a dick I can deal with for eternity?
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's not national conversation. That is girlfriend conversation.
She says it fits in your hand. I can deal with it, I guess.
I don't want to know this much about this man's penis. I don't.
He is going to lose his mind. Because like he has the whole culture, family, like you can't be doing this.
No, she's a dum-dum.
He won't even let you kiss him on the cheek in an airport. You think it's okay to tell the world his dick is average.
And that you held it in your hand. I'm surprised she wasn't like, see how big my hand is? It went from here to here. Like,
I know.
What are you doing, girl? Come on.
So she's like, I think he's worried how people will view him, but I had to tell someone. Yeah, you told the entire world.
Twin. Yeah. She's got a twin sister. Get on the text.
Lisa and Daniel will save for last, obviously.
Of course, please.
We have Rick and Trisha, Jovon and Annalyn, or Birkan and Laura. Where do you want to go next?
Let's get Jovon and Annalyn done. When is she going to kick his ass to the curb?
Murder him? Yeah.
One or the other.
Last week I was a little hard on her. I feel like she's impossible to please, but two things can be true. He can be awful.
Yes.
And she can also be a nightmare.
Yes. Both of these things can absolutely be true, and I believe them to be true.
So we pick back up on their fight over gelatin. And as I said last week, Americans, we have put a lot of things in Jell-O.
Yeah.
We have no room to judge here.
Now. Okay, most of our listeners are in and around our age, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, remember those card catalogs that our mothers had with the pictures? There's a lot of
last
gelatin
week,
involved.
We put a meatloaf in gelatin once. I saw a picture of it.
No.
Mm-mm.
We've also put all of Dwight Schrute's office accoutrement in gelatin.
Everything. Yes. My twin flame Jim Halpert. So we pick back up on their fight over gelatin, like I said, and she's starting to get emotional. And together in a confessional, she says, the argument started with me saying you are not romantic, but every time we argue, you immediately have to remind me what you do for me, how you provide for me. Like you want to be a provider, but you weaponize it. And I was like, girl, that was very articulate and straight to the point.
She's very emotionally aware.
Yeah.
And she's very good at expressing how she feels and what she thinks in not a way that makes her come off like a crazy woman.
I agree.
I like her. I don't know if I'd want to be her friend, but I like her.
Yeah. He tells the camera, I didn't want to bring up my role in the marriage, but I'm just not appreciated. You know how women are. I feel like I'm stepping on landmines and, you know, I can't navigate around these landmines. Like it's bad. So he sulks off to the shower. Mm-hmm. And Annalyn says, I'm not asking for much. I don't require a lot. You are telling him, smile more, do this, pose this way, carry me, do that. Like you're little telling him what to do.
She is, but I think she's also expecting her husband of multiple years that she's never seen to, I don't know, put in a modicum of effort.
There's no reason he couldn't have picked her up last week. That was ridiculous.
That dress was down to her ankles. It wasn't like her was going to be shown to the whole resort. It's not like she's me and she's a large lady. Like, pick her up.
But she keeps what I agree with you to some extent, but where she loses me is where she keeps saying things like smile more, laugh more, like you're miserable, you're this, like if that really bothers you, like if his whole disposition bothers you,
he might not be the guy for you.
He might not be the guy for you, right? And I agree with you. He's trash.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, but
he's terrible.
Like he's one of these people. He wants to do everything for her, but wants to complain about it and weaponize it.
Absolutely.
So she says, just because I'm not providing doesn't mean I'm not doing my part. It's just hard to be with him. I've been patient for a long time. That's my contribution, is that I have sat here and been patient. So her contribution has been sitting there and, you know, waiting for him to save up enough money to come over there and be with her, I guess.
I think the next time I just sit on my ass all day long, I'm going to tell Todd, my contribution to today was just sitting here.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I brought to today. I sat here.
Nick Davis, you've been sitting home thinking.
I've been thinking and feeling and maybe reading a book. Probably not. More likely watching murder documentaries. Let's be real.
Who killed John Bonet? Gotta figure it out.
I've a whole, marathon of See No Evil. Or Evil Lives Here or whatever. Evil Lives Here. That's the one I watched. See No Evil's the one you love.
It's terrifying, but I do love it.
Yeah, Evil Lives Here is terrifying too.
So the next morning they're packing, things are real tense, and they get free room service breakfast, which looks absolutely delicious.
Have you ever seen two people so miserable on their honeymoon?
My first husband and I may have been like this on our honeymoon, but to be fair, 9/11 happened on our honeymoon.
Oh, well, yeah,
so it wasn't a real joyous time. No.
Yeah, that can have an impact.
So they're going to Cavite, where she lives, and they're not speaking though. They're barely speaking to each other.
Are they going to run into Sheena? Because she lives in Cavite too.
Maybe they're going to stay at the B&B.
That would be amazing. Wouldn't that be the crossover we were looking for? Can we get Jovon
and Annalyn
and Sheena and Forrest together
to hang out? Yeah, I have a feeling Jovon and Forrest would get along quite well.
It would be a meeting of the man's club right there.
So he's like, I'm just giving her space. And then they're doing this new production thing where they're pulling her confessional in. I like it too. And she's like, he's giving me the silent treatment and I don't like it. So he broaches the subject and he says, you're hard on me for providing for you. And that's hard. When I say those things, it's because I want you to what he's trying to say. I'm going to interpret this.
Okay, please. Can you figure out what the hell this idiot's trying to say?
He's saying, I want you to cut me some slack. What he wants to say is, when I remind you of what I do for you, it's because I don't feel that what I do is appreciated. So I'm having to fish for compliments for it instead of you just appreciating me.
Meanwhile, she feels like she has to fish for compliments to find out if he even likes her.
Yep.
These two are incompatible. What are we doing here?
Totally incompatible. DOA.
Yeah. Let's be done.
So she's like, you're just uncomfortable with my emotions. And he says, I just want her to have a light bulb moment that I work hard.
Okay.
Then he says, you're nagging me all the time. You constantly criticize me. And she says, listen, it takes a lot to be patient with you. You are stubborn. You whine all the time. And he says, you're telling me I'm a downer. And I feel like you think you're perfect. And I'm just some broke down project that you're working on.
He kind of is.
He kind of is. Do you regret marrying me? She says, no. She says, just stop complaining. So he promises that he'll stop throwing the things he does for her in her face all the time, you know, like providing for you.
Right.
And she says, I'll cut you some slack. I know I can overreact to things, but here's how you are. And she does a full on imitation of him.
And it's pretty good.
And she says he looks constipated.
Not wrong.
No. And then the producers troll him by showing a clip of his constant negative comments.
Yeah. Because he's an asshole.
I'm team her, but to be fair, it's really only a little bit more than I'm team him.
Oh, I'm team her a lot more than him because I think he's terrible.
I'm team neither of them, though. Oh, I'm saying. That's the point.
I would enjoy her on Pillow Talk, though. I think she'd be very funny.
Maybe.
Because I think she has a funny, like a sarcastic funny in her.
Yeah.
That's dying to get out.
So she wonders how they'll go the distance if they can't even get along on their honeymoon. And that's where we leave them.
It's a good question. If you two cannot get through a week of should be banging bliss, it's not good. Okay.
Birkan and Laura.
Okay. Girl, dump this motherfucker.
Oh, she's going to, right?
She has to.
I
think online defending him.
I think she'll dump him. I just think that's because she's classy.
Maybe.
You know, I think she's like, let's not throw all the fucking hate on this guy. He is what he is. We don't understand what he had to do. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I think maybe that's where that's coming from.
Like from a place of kindness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want her to be with him.
She's not with him. Girl. I guarantee you.
Okay.
I just feel it in my bones.
Okay, good. I don't want this for her. I want more for her than this.
So they wake up the next day and she's in a confessional and she says, it's been a week and it's just going okay.
Yeah.
We've had some hard conversation. And last night his friends were totally talking about something that I did not understand.
Girl, you should have whipped out your phone and opened up that ye old Google Translate app.
Yeah,
and
that's
got
what I
going
said.
Because you cannot have these big conversations and expect the person about whom they're talking in a negative way to be your lone translator.
And there are context clues. She knew it was bad.
Yes.
Yeah. So I absolutely would have had the translator app out. So she says, you know, we have a sweet romantic trip planned for today, but I'm going to be honest. It feels like he's love bombing me. Her instincts are dead on with this guy the entire time.
Her gut knows that this is bad. I think she needs a little time to get out of it gracefully. And I also think, and you understand this, as a former fat girl, I think she's like, maybe this is the best I can do.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It breaks my heart.
That mindset is in you. You and I've talked about this a lot. You could be 120 pounds. That mindset is in you.
Yep.
Forever. Like your brain's wired that way.
Yep.
So he tells the camera, Laura needs some spice in her life. So I'm taking her to Cheshme, I think is how they say it.
Sounds right.
It's absolutely stunning.
When are we going to Turkey? We're putting that on our tour, right? After we go to Saint Tropez.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So they find a castle. It's really stunning. There's a little bit like, I'm your princess. No, I'm the princess. Okay.
She also needs to let go of this princess romanticism drive because it's not serving her.
Is she a millennial, an elder millennial?
No, she's our age. She's like 48.
Right. She's my age directly.
She's your age.
Yeah. Okay. Because she clearly was raised on some Disney movies.
Some Disney, and I think, and I know someone like this who struggled with dating and relationships and stuff, so lost themselves in romance and fantasy novels, and now that's what they want love to look like.
I get that.
Yeah.
So they find a place to sit and he's like, I love you. I care about you. And you know, what's going on with the marriage? Do you have like, they're just talking about the state of their relationship. And she says, I know it's hard to talk about. And she is This is what I want to say. Like, Laura is not acting like a quote unquote typical American.
No.
She's not humiliating him. She's asking him questions gently. She's trying to understand. You know what I mean? And trying to contextualize things while freaking out about it.
Right.
But she's not being like rude or ignorant, or like she's handling this with class, is what I want to say.
She's acting like a mature adult.
Because she does say to him, like, I know this is hard to talk about, meaning with the cameras.
Yep.
But, can you tell me where your debt came from? So he says, well, in 2019, 2020, I opened my first shisha bar. Shisha. There's an H there that I did not put.
I feel like it's 2 seconds away from shisha by the seashore.
It's tough. It's hard. And it is tobacco. It's not marijuana. Weed. No.
Nope.
So he opened his first shisha bar and took a loan and opened the second and even a third.
When he told me the timing of this, I was like, oh, this makes total sense. No wonder you lost a bunch of money. You couldn't have anticipated COVID.
Well, you were much nicer than me because I went, sure, Jan. You had 3 shisha bars.
If this is a true story, if it's a true story, it makes total sense.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. If it's true, I agree. It makes total sense.
Yeah. Happened to a shit ton of people who had just opened businesses in 2019, and
oh my God,
all hell broke loose.
One of our really good friends like jumped in, put everything they had into a huge restaurant, like opened December 2019.
Oh man,
it was bad. They made it, but barely.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Barely. Yeah. So he says things were going great. It was huge. And then COVID hit and I had to sell everything, even my house and my car. I find odd jobs, but they're not paying well. So I found another way to pay the debt. I gamble a lot.
A lot.
She's like, how often? And he says, well, if I have money, I gamble. So it could be every day. She's like, so gambling is part of this debt. He says, no. The debt is separate. He says, I gambled to pay my rent. It was how we lived for a long time. She tells the camera, I'm angry. I'm hurt. I'm shocked. She says, gambling is fine when you have a little bit of money to lose, but he has nothing. And the fact that he gambles instead of working is really concerning to me.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Vegas like a month and a half ago.
You were where? You were where?
Vegas. A month and a half ago. I took my $20, threw it in a slot machine.
Sure.
Lost it in about 5 minutes, and then I was done.
Sure. Yeah.
It could have gone an opposite way. It didn't. We knew it wouldn't.
Gambling is, you know how I feel about casinos.
I know.
Gambling is a problem, and they take advantage of people. Yeah. But if it can be perfectly harmless if you have a little bit of play money.
Right. That was my $20 of play money.
Yep.
And I was done.
She says, so I sent you money for Valentine's Day. Did you gamble that?
Yep.
And I think she said it was $100, $150, something like that.
Nothing crazy.
He says, okay, another pro tip. If you have to send your boyfriend cash on Valentine's Day, just re-examine things.
Yes. This is, you might give your children cash on Valentine's Day.
So Timmy and I sent the girls those little mini cupcakes baked by Melissa.
Oh, nice.
Delivered to their dorms for Valentine's Day, which I put that they should be delivered February 11th, and they were delivered yesterday. Don't ask how that happened, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then I sent them a card and I put a $20 bill in it.
There you go.
There you go.
Because that's your children.
Yes. And I know that they're broke as fuck.
Right.
So there we go. So she's like, what if you lost? Oh, he said, yeah, I did gamble that and I made a lot of money and I paid our rent. And she goes, but what if you lost that? Like, that was money I sent for you.
Right.
Well, Laura, he likes gambling, so he did what he liked with it.
On some level, when you give somebody money,
it's not your business what they do with it.
You can't control what they're going to do with it. I understand why at a larger level, she's like, this is a real problem.
But I think what she's saying is like, that money was for you to enjoy and you shouldn't have wasted it. But like for him, gambling is enjoyment.
Right. And it's how he makes a living.
Yeah. So she says, I'm livid. This feels irresponsible. And the producers ask him, like, is gambling a problem? Are you a gambling addict? And he says, no. And I'm winning.
Yeah.
She says,
Okay, Charlie Sheen.
I know. Winning. She's like, how will we work together in the US on this? And he says, well, I'll give you some of my money, but I'm going to need to gamble. I mean, this is who I am.
Wow. Girl, you don't want this life. You don't want this life.
She says, here's the problem. I'm responsible for you for 10 years financially.
Yep.
When you come here, and I'm worried we'll have problems. And he says, no, once I hit the jackpot, I will have succeeded. I will have won.
I wonder what his game of choice is. Is it poker, do we think, or is it blackjack?
I don't know. But
I feel like it's something that has a bit of a skill because he, he's like, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
It feels more than like he just gets lucky on a slot machine or not, which is my version of gambling.
Do you think she's sending Michael texts being like, I can't wait for you to get here and actually see this?
Can you please get your ass on a plane? ASAMFP, please.
Oh.
I need backup here. I need someone that I trust to look at the situation with me and go, oh, girl, you're right. Get out.
Yeah. She's like
every fiber in her being is telling her, no.
No, she's like, you've got to actually look at this to believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's Rick and Trisha.
Oh, God, this motherfucker. He is so gross.
I hate his guts.
I hate everything about him, including his role play outfits. Go away.
I hate his face. I hate his weird smirk. I hate his perfect haircut.
I hate his muscles.
His beautiful skin and muscles and body. Yeah. I hate everything about him.
I hate everything about him.
Yet I think he's hot, but I hate him.
Oh, I don't think he's attractive.
No, I think he's physically handsome.
He's physically in great shape.
But I would not go fucking near this guy.
No. This guy's gross.
But like if you saw him on the street, you would think he's a good looking man.
He is probably. Yeah, he is good looking. I think I did say first episode he was cute. So before I knew anything about him.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
That's the danger here.
But she is so goddamn stunning. Why?
She could literally like call anybody she wanted up and be like, I want a date. And they'd be like, okay.
Get her on Filipino, or no, not Filipino Cupid, because there's not Philippines. Madagascar Cupid. Get her there. She'll find an American in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So they're going on a boat ride to another island. They continue to be in the most gorgeous setting we've ever seen on the show.
Oh my God.
And he gets them to a very secluded place. I don't like that.
No. Girl, don't go to a second location with him. What are you doing?
Didn't you watch Oprah? Come on.
Yeah, come on. I mean, she does have a camera crew with her, which does have an element of safety involved.
So this is beautiful. She loves it. And I wrote, oh my God, he got them jungle costumes. This is weird. Now they're playing Tarzan and Jane or something. And he's role playing and he's like role playing something. Okay. What did you make of this? He goes, role playing is something I recently got into. I'm like, wouldn't your girlfriend know that?
Right.
Who'd you get into role playing with?
Got into? Do you mean, is that what you did with the Colombian?
Right.
Ex-girlfriend?
Right. So she's horrified by this. And she says it's stupid, not sexy. And, whatever. I don't judge anybody's sexual preferences or what they're doing in the bedroom. But everything this guy does feels gross because he's gross.
He's gross. She's not into it. Role play's not
your
my
partner
thing
should be into it.
Right. Now she's given it the old college try, but you can tell she's like, this is going to be a one and done. First of all, you showed up with a tarp and now you have outfits for me.
Yeah
Mm-mm.
It's bad. So she's basically like, I'd rather just be naked.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. Like let's just get down to brass tacks here. We're here to be naked.
So they rip off I do that like when I'm in the doctor's office. You know how like if you're getting your exam or something, they give you these stupid gowns.
Yes.
Put this one on your lap. It's like a sheet of paper. Put this one. I'm like, can I just take off my clothes and sit here? It's not a big deal. This is clinical. I'm good.
Right.
Just do what you gotta do.
I know we're not here for joy and fun.
Right.
And now I have this weird paper on me, which I inevitably start sweating through.
Yeah. Like, let me
really
just,
uncomfortable.
let's get rid of the charade of any kind of, modesty
with paper.
Yeah.
With a paper towel.
So they rip off the costumes and they make out. And the next morning she asks if he's happy with her. I'm sorry. And he's like, of course, how could I not be? And then he's telling the camera, like, I need to tell her this before we go see her family. And I wrote, this is why he got her super isolated and it's gross. So he begins, Amanda, the slow roll of the infidelity. Ready?
Okay, please. Present it to me as he did.
So, just know what I'm about to tell you, I regret.
Okay.
Whenever anyone starts a sentence like that,
it's not a good
bad.
start.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So he's like, and he says very much like I do, so I'm not judging him. Remember instead of remember.
Yeah.
He goes,
remember
those 5 days you weren't talking to me? And she's like, I've already gone through this. Why are you bringing this up again? Like she flies into a little bit of a rage.
Right. Because she thinks she's going to get yelled at again.
And he says, well, when you weren't talking to me, when you were not talking to me, I started talking to my ex, and she was the only one who was there to listen to me. So I decided to book a trip to go be with her. You know, I was feeling so lonely and abandoned, and I thought you didn't want me. And
first of all,
just looks at him.
First of all, she didn't stop talking to you for 5 days, you fuckface. She just wasn't as communicative because she was in the middle of a life crisis, like a legit family crisis.
What does this say about this guy's fucking need for attention? That if I'm not constantly on your dick or praising you, you're going to go fuck somebody else.
I mean, okay. Last week, I was going through a bit of a family crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Did I text you less than usual?
Of course, yes.
Did you think I was breaking up with you?
I didn't go out and hire another co-host.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You got a sub and we moved on.
Yes.
And I'm back. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. It's just not, this guy, he would need way more attention than I could ever give him. So Trish goes, did you have sex with her?
Mm-hmm.
He looks down like a little boy and says, yes. So she's stunned. She's
multiple times a day. He was balls deep in her every minute he could be, just like he's been in you, girl.
Like I said, this guy she's never going to be enough for him.
No,
because he just is an endless well of need.
He's gross.
So she's stunned. She's angry. She's saying, how could you do this to me? We were together. And he's like, I told you that if I didn't hear from you in a couple days, I was going to assume it's over. Then it was another couple days. And by then I already booked the flight. And she says, I did fucking respond.
Yes.
And he says,
this whole story that she ghosted him for 5 days just really pisses me off.
He says, yeah, you responded by telling me I was stalking you. So what was he doing?
Right. I'm sure
he
it was
probably
terrible.
Constantly.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why aren't you answering me?
Yep. Share your location.
Right. Are you with your ex? Are you with your ex? He's rich. Are you fucking your ex? Meanwhile, she's like, my brother, like all hell is breaking loose in my family, dude. I need a minute.
This location sharing that happens between people, like it, as a Gen Xer, this bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand if you're out there and you're 30 years old and you're listening to this, you're like, Amy, get the fuck over it. It's the way we do things now. I totally understand that. My kids do it too. It just bothers me. Like I see my daughter, was in the process of breaking up with somebody and she's like, I don't know what to do. If I go over here, he's going to see it. I'm like, how's he going to see it?
Right.
Well, we share location. Well, take it off.
Right. Like, unshare.
It's wild to me.
It's really weird to me as well.
Mm-hmm. But I,
whatever. We're old. What do we
know? We're old. So she asks why he waited so long to tell her and asks if he still loves that girl. And he says, no, I swear I don't. And she says, I thought you were different than my ex. See, what this guy isn't fucking getting, he thinks it's all about money.
Right.
Because that's his insecurity.
Yes.
And she's, and again, like I said a couple weeks ago, he's had all these failed relationships and he blames it on the money. And it's about you, dude. It's who you are.
All she wanted was someone to be nice to her and faithful.
And he's so threatened by this ex. But here he had the upper hand the whole time.
Yep.
She's like, all you had to do was be good to me. I don't care about the money.
Nope.
So she said, you said you were different than my ex. You would not hurt me. You cheated. You did the same thing. I thought you were a good guy. He's like, I am a good guy, baby. You could trust me. Now that we met in person and we consummated our relationship, we have a stronger bond. She's like, shut up. I really appreciated her.
I did too, because what I really wanted her to say, and I thought she did great. Don't get me wrong.
She did great.
What I really wanted her to say was, Oh, and so you waited 5 days to tell me this so you could fuck me as much as you possibly could before you realized you had to tell me before you meet my father, who, by the way, is younger than you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's the next day and they're leaving and she is barely speaking to him.
Good for her.
Like only what is necessary. And she tells the camera, I don't even want to look at him. I thought he was different than my ex, but he's not. And she says, I told him what my ex did to me. And here we are.
Yeah, same thing. All because, he didn't get all the head pats and attention he needed for 5 days. Well, she was probably the one who needed the attention and comfort because she was going through something.
Yep.
She was probably feeling some type of way, Amy. Oh, I hate this guy.
So now he gaslights her into believing that this is her fault.
Of course it is.
Because she didn't respond to him quick enough. And he's like, I know you love me, but I was confused I was nervous. I didn't know where you were. She says, I explained myself. Yeah. After the 5 days, you went anyway.
It'd be one thing if he had booked the ticket.
And then canceled.
it. And then
it'd still be bad, but not good.
They were back together. And he still goes to Colombia. Not that they were never not together.
Yep. She says, why didn't you cancel? He says, well, because your story still wasn't adding up. Okay. So according to him, her story wasn't, quote, adding up until this trip till he just got here. So who was he fucking the week before he got here? Because, in that zone where the story doesn't make sense, he can fuck whoever he wants. I hate this guy. She goes, so you wanted revenge? And he says, yeah, I guess in some ways that's true. I now know I was wrong. So she cries when they're together in their confessional. She says, I cannot be with someone like this. I wish he told me before he came here. Now I don't know what to tell my dad, my whole family. And he tries to comfort her and she goes, don't touch me.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Girl, just what you need to do, you say you don't know what to do. What you need to do is get yourself back to your home. And then you need to look at him and go, you can go home now. You will not be meeting my family. You and I are done. Goodbye.
Yeah. Main event, shall we?
Dun, 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 dun,
Lisa's struggling with her wig.
Oh, boy.
It's been a whole week. It's the longest she's ever had it on. Amanda, this was hard to watch.
This was disgusting. This was gross.
Here's okay. I understand you don't want to take the wig off around him, which to me says everything I need to know about your relationship.
Right.
But whatever. Let's say you're in a hostage situation. You're not allowed to take your wig off.
Okay.
Go for a walk in the morning on the beach. Be like, Daniel, I'm going for a walk.
Right.
And be gone for like an hour and a half and stroll the beach with the wig off. Let your hair breathe.
Air yourself out once a day.
And wash the wig in the ocean.
Right. Whatever you got to do to make it not smell like that.
Could you imagine if the wig smelled like the ocean?
Well, I mean, okay. No, this is good because people do put like salt spray in their hair to create beachy curls. She could just tell me she's doing that. She's just creating beachy curls. Is there a beach near them? I don't know.
Why did I think there was?
I don't know. Is there a beach in is Lagos on the ocean? I don't know if it is.
Maybe it's not. I apologize. I'm mixing them up with another couple, I guess. I thought that there was a beach.
Lagos,
Nigeria. I think I'm thinking of Laura and Birkan when they came and they're staying on the coast.
Lagos is on the beach. It is.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, let me put it this way. There is beach access from where they are. Ooh, there's a place called Banana Island. That sounds fun.
Well, she should head over to Banana Island.
There's also Snake Island. Don't go there.
Don't go to Snake Island. Dip your wig in the banana water.
Whatever you gotta
do. Just like we're ladies of a certain age.
We understand.
I don't do all of my grooming in front of Timmy. Oh my God, he would be appalled. There are things that I do by myself.
Yes, pulling the whiskers from my chin. That's a solo activity.
Yes. We're not going anywhere near you.
Is a solo activity.
So it's been a whole week, and she says it's the longest she ever had it on. Her head hurts. She tells the camera, I've never felt this nasty before in my life. I've been in the heat for days. She literally almost can't get it off her head. She has sores, Amanda. Sores from the glue. The wig smells.
It's appalling.
Oh God, I could vomit just talking about this.
I know, this is so gross.
Okay. Bottom line is, we learned that she FaceTimed Faith and told Faith about the engagement, which is a flashback, and I don't know why that wasn't a scene.
Why didn't we get to see that? Because I've been waiting for that.
I don't know.
I have been dying for Faith to read her mother for filth.
But Faith brings up a good point, and she says, if he's always broke, how's he able to buy a whole parade for you when you arrive at the airport?
Yep.
But I think they were his friends.
I think so too. Family. But Faith has sussed out that this guy is a scammer since day one, and she's just looking for enough proof for her mother to finally see what we all see.
Dear Faith, come closer.
Yes, come to my bedroom. In fact, I'm willing to reparent you.
Come closer and listen to my words. There will never be enough proof.
No.
Your mother lives in a different dimension.
Yes.
She is multidimensional at this point.
How close to 5D is she Mother God style? That's what I need to know. Pretty close. Okay.
So now Lisa tells Faith about the engagement, and Faith is like, why would somebody do that on the first day, Mom? Like, why are you not piecing this together?
Right. Why don't you see these as the
absolute love bombing?
Like United States landmass size red flags that exist.
She's just plowing through those red flags.
Uh-huh.
So Faith says, Daniel's so obsessed with who you've been with. Have you ever asked him who he's been with?
Ding, ding, ding.
So now Lisa tells the camera, I've been so obsessed about my past, but what about his?
Right.
I wish I could do the imitation. Mary Payne has it down.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's good. The rapidly aged Gypsy Rose and the voice. It's good.
So they're going to go see his friends tonight. She's nervous, and she's real nervous to show him her wigless head.
She's so much better without the wig.
In a scene that is going to go down in 90-day history.
Yeah.
This is a put this in the pantheon of awkward 90-day meeting.
Right. Hurry up, lazy.
Yeah. Yes. All of that. Yep.
All of that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He sees her and he goes, oh, baby. Oh my God.
What happened to you?
And I have to say, production trolls her because we come back from commercial with a B-roll of wigs being put on the correct way.
And people having things braided into their hair and stuff.
And he's like, baby, why are you like this? And she's super emotional. And this is where she gets the money from the ATM. So this is the scene where I thought she was being forced to get money.
Fleeced somehow.
But no, she's just emotional because she has shown her true hair.
Right. And he's rejecting her in real time.
And then he's like, your hair. You didn't tell me you were taking it off. And she's like, no, I didn't tell you, but it was itchy and hot. And he tells the camera, I was astonished. It's embarrassing. She looks older. I can't believe she is the same Lisa. He says, if we are to be together, she has to wear the wig. Wow. I am not. She's not going with her short hair. He says, my friends will judge her and I'll be embarrassed if she does not wear that wig tonight. So she picks up on this complete rejection and
she's
his
devastated.
Energy.
I would be too.
Oh my God. I would be in a puddle of tears at this point.
I mean, I've looked real rough sometimes, when I've been sick or something. And even then, Todd's like, you don't look look like you feel good. Not that you look bad.
Yes.
You look real sick.
Yeah. So did you ever see that couple on TikTok? They're hilarious. It's a husband and wife, and they're older.
It's almost definitely no, but go ahead.
Yeah. They're older, and they do this little shtick. Their kids started them doing it, where the dad talks about, so the concept is things that I could never say to your mother that she says to me.
Oh, okay.
And it's things like, your breath smells, get away from me. Things like that. And it's funny. If anybody wants to look it up, it's funny. So she says, or she picks up on this and she says, it's like you're embarrassed to be seen with me. I have to be natural sometimes, And he's like, I'm not embarrassed. He's just disgusted.
Right. I just find you absolutely revolting at this point, but I'm not embarrassed.
She says, my hair needed to air out, babe. And he goes, why didn't you stay inside? Wash your wig. And then when it dries, you're allowed to step foot on the house. She says, so you don't think I'm pretty? And he's like, yes, but with long hair. And she's very upset. She doesn't know what to do. I did feel an ounce of empathy for her because she's crying and saying she doesn't feel loved.
No, I felt
I don't want
bad
anybody
for
to feel
her.
that way. Yeah.
No. But girl, what are we doing?
Okay. So now they get in the car. The wig's back on.
Of course.
She must have washed it out. And she tells the camera, well, that didn't go as planned.
No.
Then she says, I'm starting to question his intentions. Here we go. We've gotten there. It's about time.
Girl.
But she still won't. Yeah. Okay.
She is perhaps one of the stupidest people we have ever had on this show. And that is saying something.
So now we meet Daniel's equivalent of the goofballs.
Yes. Wouldn't it have been great if one of the actual goofballs popped up, or
that
like Mike Hal popped up?
Yes, fantastic.
Oh my God.
So he introduces her as his beauty queen from the United States.
No.
From the United States has to be in there because he can't. He's got to put the groundwork down that I'm only with her because she's from the United States.
He's got to justify all of this with her citizenship. So it is clear what he's trying to get out of this.
This is Emmanuel, George, and Loveday. Sure. They're just so happy to witness this event, they say. Sure. And these jokers try to convince us that he has fully seen Lisa and loves her to death. And Loveday says, you will make a good home for him. Daniel says, look, I have a very poor life, and I'm only wearing nice clothes today because of her. And they go through this whole thing. Where she is this savior and she has changed his life. And she says, it's not easy. I'm working 15 hours a day. And that's why his life is so different. And then she's like, tell me more about Daniel's past. Was he popular with the ladies? And you see them all looking at each other like, wait, what? This wasn't scripted.
No.
What are we supposed to say here? Dude, give us some kind of. And they're like, yeah, And then Daniel jumps in.
Yep.
And says, I've loved many women in the past, but I've never married another woman because
why is this guy 39 years old
and very good looking
and single? Why?
Well, I don't think he is, and I don't think he was.
Oh, you think he has another family?
He may have a family now or has in the past.
Okay.
So she says, I thought he was a scammer, so I didn't trust him. And they're like, oh, girl, never. Stop being ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Men from Nigeria never randomly message American women to scam them. We do it because we love you. You're so beautiful.
So now she says, well, something is giving me pause. There's something that happened before I came that he's not been able to explain. So she tells the friends he was talking to another girl on social media and pretty much telling her the same things he was telling Lisa. And she found out about it because the woman reached out to her. The girl called her and told her that Daniel was a scammer trying to find his way to America. And the friends are like, what?
What?
What are you talking about? No, that's not a thing. And she tells the camera, this woman sent me proof and pictures.
Then why are you here, Lisa?
Go back to your tent.
Go back to your wife.
Jesus.
Or get a sixth spouse who's a woman because you're actually a lesbian. What are you doing?
She said, I blocked him, gave him the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm wondering if this woman was right and Daniel's scamming Americans.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So he says she was coming after him. He was trying to block her. The producers ask him if he has pursued Americans before Lisa. And he says, yes, I have chatted with American women, but I'm not trying to date an American. Lisa's the one who took the bait. I mean, the first one I loved.
This guy. Oh my God. Like,
yeah.
Imagine you're someone who works with Lisa. You're not her bestie. You're not whatever that woman's name was. You're not Faith, who has been horribly abused by this woman, just emotionally neglected and abused and traipsed around. You're just someone that like Lisa works with.
Yeah.
And you're watching this and being like, wow, I knew she was stupid. I didn't know the depth of the stupidity.
How do you walk back into a workplace after you've done this? How do you
ever show your face in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania again? Wow.
That's it. That's where we leave them. She's like begging his friends to be honest with her, and they never will be. Next time on.
I do want to have a little Sheena Forrest conversation since I was not here last week.
Okay. Yeah. Next time on, Emma gets on a camel.
Sure.
It's her birthday, and she's like, he better fucking propose. Babe! Jovon and Annalyn arrive in Cavite. And he wants to see where his money is going. And wow, she has huge closets and lots of travel photos. So she must be a user.
The cost of living is so significantly different, dude.
Did it ever occur to you, dude, that she could have traveled before she met you?
Yeah.
So Birkan keeps trying to explain, but Laura's like, this is a problem. We see Molly telling Forrest, until yesterday, you had no idea what the truth is. Can you really trust Sheena? These are big lies. And then Amanda, it's the return of Aunt Spring.
I've been waiting for Aunt Spring to come back, and I'm glad we're here. Finally.
She brings up receipts on her phone, and she's here to cause trouble. Then we see Lisa, full wig on, in a swim dress. I see you. You see me, Lisa. We got it.
No.
She's screaming at Daniel for answers because he's communicating with a woman online. Amanda, is he a scammer?
Can Mom Talk survive this?
I don't know, but that's where we leave all these fools. So what about Forrest and...
Okay. I'm over Sheena.
I
mean, I'm no Forrest fan. Don't get me wrong. And Molly's terrible. But I'm over her just melting down and crying to get out of everything all the time. It feels manipulative at this point.
So let's talk about this. Okay. Do we know if Sheena is neurodivergent? We know they met on a group together online. We don't know what that group was.
Nope.
But did Forrest say it was a neurodivergent group? Because he said his mother put him in the group.
His mother put him in the group because he doesn't have a lot of socialization and a lot of friends. I don't know if it was specifically for folks who are neurodivergent.
Right. It could have been something like, I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
Put him in there.
I love reading, you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And then it's a whole group about that. There's a million things. I think it more likely than not is aimed at folks who are neurodivergent. We don't know if she is. If she is, okay. But there's still something about her that I just feel like...
I'm going to tell you what I see in her.
Okay.
I see a grown woman who doesn't want to get in trouble.
Yes. And I understand that.
And Molly, she doesn't know how to deal with what is Molly. Okay. And she feels judged by Molly. She feels like she's always in trouble with Molly.
Yes.
And so she lies to keep Molly pacified.
Yes. But the problem is all these lies are building up. And that's what Molly's pissed about.
But what is the lie? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
The lie is that she had to give her parents money, but she did have to give her parents money. But the lie is around the circumstances.
There's a cultural expectation. There's a lot of things, it sounds like. But it sounds like her parents are like, or her dad at least. It's like, yeah, it was a loan. We can give you the money back.
But her dad is also on television being called out about this.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Could the dad be softening it now?
Could be. Or
like, I don't know if they were like, we will throw you out on the street, but like dad could have been like, you have to help the family.
Right.
This is it. Like never was the word loan said.
Possibly. Absolutely. It could also be from sort of what it sounded like her saying, I'm terrible with money. I don't know how to save money.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know I feel like I'm trying to twist myself into a pretzel to excuse what she's saying. I'm just trying to look at it like we give Forrest all this grace. Can we give her some?
Yeah. I want to know what's really happening here.
Right.
I needed a forensic accountant. I want like what is actually happening here. I want cameras from 6 months ago when her dad's asking her for money. I want to know why the mother's not here because she doesn't feel good. Where's the mother? Is the mother like, I'm not even dealing with this bullshit?
And then there's
I know this is the fourth time you've hung out anyway.
Right. Then there's the whole fakery of it. Is it all fake?
Right.
And is Sheena just a good actress crying?
Maybe.
Because it's fake. It is 100% fake.
But there's times where she's like, she gets this like smirk on her face, like,
yeah,
that I'm getting away with something. I just want to know what's happening. But
I don't know what she would be getting away with.
I don't know either. I mean, her sister's real clear. She's always wanted to go live in the U.S.
And he's not giving her a dime. So it's not like she's taking his money.
No, and Molly's acting like she's taking his money.
I know. I just think the whole thing is fake. I mean, we saw them all together with her parents. Like we saw it.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in Matt Sharp for not sussing this out and cutting them.
I know.
Because it's all fake.
The thing is, like, just be honest about it. It's still a compelling story.
Right.
We don't need the lie.
We don't need the lie. This is something that drives me so crazy. And I was kind of activated this morning by Manon because she's doing it. Manon is all over social media going, guys, it's a show. It's not real life. Well, no, it's a reality show.
Right.
It's supposed to be reflection of real life. What do you think the word reality means?
Right.
This is not like an HBO presents a scripted series.
Right.
Manon and Anthony.
Right. It's Manon and Anthony's story.
This is the reality show. So how you're acting on the reality show is who you are.
It should be.
Drives me crazy.
It drives me nuts. Also, it's the same thing that when people are like, I got a bad edit, but you said those things. Manon, you stormed off of a stage. That's not an edit. You did that.
You said to your husband, I allowed you to speak.
Right. You said to your husband, I feel like I'm going to die inside being with you.
Correct.
If you say that to your spouse with any level of sincerity, the marriage should be done.
But
this is be with someone who makes you feel like you're dying inside.
This is the fundamental problem with reality TV. People are learning how to act on it. So what is real? Like the whole draw to reality is that it's real.
Danielle and Muhammad were real.
Yes. Nicole and Azim, that was real.
That was real. Yeah. It was crazy, but it was real. They
Darcy
weren't making that up.
And Jesse, that was real.
Oh, Darcy and Jesse was real. Oh, God. I wonder how the Betsy Johnson mother's doing.
I wonder if she cuts the steak on the bias. I really do.
I hope she does.
I hope she does too. All right, guys. That's been your 90 day. Thank you, Amanda, for joining me.
Happy to be back.
We got coming this week. We got 90 day TOW, toe tomorrow.
T to the O to the W, toe.
It's the finale. We got Suddenly Amish. We're sticking with it, and this episode was good.
I
overhyped it.
You might have overhyped it a little bit. I haven't seen the screener, but apparently it's a War and Peace level quality. Officer and gentleman, sorry. Yeah.
Well, Matt returns to claim his love, Kendra. And I'm like, are we going to have an officer and a gentleman situation here where he walks into the factory and scoops her up and takes her out?
Matt's the hot one here. We need Matt back.
Yeah.
He's hot.
We have The Vow episode 2 airing on the $8 tier on Thursday. And then we have Real Talk on Friday. And Axel and I are back with The Traitors. On Saturday. I'm loving The Traitors.
Yeah, we were watching it last night. I have to admit, I moved us to the bed to finish watching it, and I fell asleep. Not because it wasn't good, but because I was a sleepy girl. Yeah. So I need to go back and finish watching it or rewatch
It's good. It's good.
Rob is
real
cutie.
little young for my taste.
Yeah, but he's a cutie.
But wow.
Yeah.
And then next week, guys, The Single Life starts and Love is Blind. Very excited.
Love is Blind. I think they're just billing it Ohio.
It's Cleveland. It's Cleveland.
Is it Cleveland?
It's
okay.
Cleveland.
Because I've seen the ads and it seems like they're just saying Ohio. You know, they
I think they're getting people from everywhere.
Yeah.
But people, like I saw an online article that was like Cleveland, finally showcased on da-da-da-da. So I think it's Cleveland.
Okay. So it's Cleveland focused, but sort of like Minneapolis, like people were from 3 hours away.
Yeah. Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you can, to support the show, please leave us a 5-star review and leave us a nice review.
That would be lovely.
It helps people find the show. It helps the show grow. So we'd really appreciate it. And that's it. Have a good week, everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.